Aloy is the first and so far only crossover character in Genshin Impact. She's originally from Horizon Zero Dawn, but here in Genshin Impact nobody really talks about her these days or plays her. But I actually built Aloy, and today I'm gonna try her out and see what she can do. So here we are in game with Aloy here, and I'm just gonna show my build real quick. So as far as I know, there are mainly two ways you can play Aloy. You could either use her in like a freeze or mono cryo team with the Blizzard Strayer set, similar to like Ayaka, or you could use her as a melt DPS. And I'm gonna try playing her in a melt team. I've leveled her to 80, she has 1575 attack and also some element mastery because that's obviously good for melt. And the crit stats are not the greatest ever, but I think they are acceptable for now. I have 56 crit rate and 129 crit damage. And also a bunch of energy recharge here, 185. And of course, some cryo damage bonus, which is also her ascension stat. The weapon I'm using is the Sacrificial Bow, level 90. And for the artifacts, I'm using Emblem, because Melt Aloy mainly deals damage with her burst, and this obviously increases burst damage and also works well with an ER weapon like the Sacrificial Bow. And of course, I went for crit and ER, and also a bit of attack and EM, with an attack stance, a cryo damage bonus goblet, and a crit rate circlet. Constellations don't exist for her, sadly, and talents are 888. Normal attacks are actually not negligible for her, since she has a state where she infuses her normal attacks with cryo, which is activated through her skill. It's a bit complicated here. Basically, she has these coil stacks that she gets when her coils that she creates with the skill make contact with enemies and detonate. And when she gets 4 of these stacks, then for a certain time all her normal attacks are converted to cryo damage. But as far as I know, it's not really worth going for that usually. It's nice when you have it, but it's kinda inconsistent. So what you mostly try to do is just, melt her skill and burst hits, especially the burst. And this is the team I'm gonna use. Usually you would probably use Bennett, but here on my main account I don't use Bennett ever. But I do have Shen here, and she obviously can buff cryo characters a lot as well. And the rotation I think is pretty simple. We just apply cryo with Shenhe and also use her skill to activate her buff. Then we swirl it with Sucrose and also get some more elemental mastery from her. Then we apply Pyro with Xiangling, and then we use Aloy's Burst for a big melt nuke. So yeah, let's go see how big that nuke actually is. Okay, bring it on, Masanori. Well, first we need some energy, so let's see how many particles are we getting. Oh, that's actually almost the full burst already here. And do we have the normal attacks infused ones? Yes, we do, but they're not doing a lot of damage, of course, but still, wasn't actually that hard to get this infused state. Okay, not bad, and we do have the burst now. So let's just do this, and this, and this for the pyro, and now... Oh, that didn't crit. Should probably use some crit food. Maybe the skill. Okay, 14k on the skill here. Don't know if Shenhe's buff was still active. And the swirl from Sucrose. Then we got a 3k here. And we already got the coils again for the infused normal attacks. So that's actually a lot more consistent than I thought it would be. But maybe that's just because of the small arena. And because he's moving around a lot. And we also got the burst back already. So yeah, so far actually pretty good. Now we just need to crit. So you know what? Let's actually... Ow. He hit me there. But yeah, what I wanted to say, let's actually use some crit food. Pile them up for 20% more crit rate. And I guess just rinse and repeat. But first we also need Xiangling's burst back, of course. And yeah, just by using the skill 2 times I again got the call state here. Okay, we got Xiangling's burst, but no, she dead. Okay. I was about to say that the timer is low, so I was gonna wait and, you know, challenge him again. But then he just killed Xiangling, so now we need to revive her and then get some energy again. That was such a fail. Okay, here we go again. Oh, I missed? Really? Okay, well, at least 38 here on the skill, so that's not bad. Okay, let's go. One more try. 85. Now we are talking. And immediately a 19k on the skill. That was actually on the lower end, from what I've seen so far of the skill. Now, I haven't used Shenhe's Burst so far because I didn't want it to interfere with the melts, but maybe you should try it with Shenhe's Burst as well. Okay, here we go. Okay, 85 again. I think he was outside of the burst there. Missed the crit on the skill. There we got the crit. 15k. Yeah, the skill is very inconsistent. Sometimes it does a lot of damage, sometimes not. But I think that's probably just because some of the buffs ran out. So let's just try this again. Ah, it missed. No, actually I saw a like 38k there. But that was a non-crit. Oh yeah, I ran out of the crit food buff. That explains why it didn't crit there. Okay. Guess he just gotta eat some more. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Need to recharge the bursts first. Okay, here we go. Actually the midnight version of Masonry now I just realized, but whatever. Let's just do this anyway. Okay, 85 again. Shouldn't the cry resistance be lower inside Shenhe's Burst? So why am I doing the same damage as without Shenhe's Burst? Anyway, I got the burst again. 24k without melt. But yeah, it seems like I can't really get more than 85k damage. One more try. And it didn't crit again. But the food buff is still active. There we go, 90k. Finally broke the 85k barrier. But honestly, 90k damage is actually really not bad for a level 80 character with only 130% crit damage. Especially considering that reaction damage also is increased with level. Level 90 Aloy can definitely reach 100k melts. Absolutely. And level 80 probably can as well if you use like Bennett and Kazuha. So yeah, I'm a little bit impressed. Not gonna lie. Obviously, she is not really meta or anything, but definitely usable. And honestly, kind of fun to play. Skills and bursts, they are just really cool, I think, and also when she gets the coils, she does have pretty cool normal attacks, I think. Yeah, the way she rolls there at the end, I like that. So now let's just go in and try to defeat Masanori just as fast as we can by using everything at our disposal. Normal attack, skill, burst, just everything. Just start with the skill right away. This, and this. First. Like this. Gotta be careful not to die. Okay, we got the normal attacks now, and he's on his second HP bar. So, apply Pyro. And big hit, 80k there, nice. Let's use Sucrose Burst. Do this once again. Skill and burst, and he's dead. Oh, that is actually so fun, oh my god. I did not expect Aloy to be this fun. You just skill, then normal attack, then burst, and in between you try to use your other character's skills and burst. It's just... I just kind of did whatever in this battle, and it just kind of worked. And I even got a big 80k hit in there. I should have built her earlier. I did not expect her to be this fun. And honestly, I kind of really like her character design. I mean, I know some people complained that she was a bit too cutesy here, compared to like her design in Horizon Zero Dawn. But I never played Horizon Zero Dawn. I've seen some videos, I know how she looks in that game. But I also don't mind the way she looks here in Genshin. It fits the game, you know? I don't know how often I'm actually gonna play her in the future. I would actually love to have her on my old account. I think she would be the kind of character that I would play a lot on my old. But you can't get her anymore. That's the problem. So I'll never have her on my old account, just here on my main. But it is what it is. For those of you who actually have Aloy, but haven't built her yet, try it out. It's actually really fun. And with that being said, I think this is a good point to end the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin and other gacha content. And yeah, have a nice day.